Hello, how's it going? Welcome to the Arcane Stream. Hope you're good. I'll just get some resources quickly. I'm a little late. 5 minutes to reset. I woke up a bit late. I got to bed very late. For me, like, you know, something like 1 in the afternoon or something. So I haven't had enough sleep. But anyway, not to worry. Onwards and upwards. So I haven't, and I got the cursor thing just before as well. The cursor appeared like within the first couple of minutes. So I closed it, I opened it again. I'm a bit dopey, so I'm not even talking properly. Anyway, so it's weekly reset today for the server, so they'll kick us out at 12. So I've only got 4 hours max that I can do. So just get these resources and then get straight into Reapers. I wonder what it is. What's Reapers today? Let's have a look. Let's see what it is. Merchant Prince's Folly, no consumables, no arties, no mounts. That makes it a little difficult for me because I'm doing crowd control and that I always do. I'm always playing door bitch, so at the start, so it makes it hard for me without the carpet and daily and all of that. But we'll get through it. All right, let me just do my loadout. So that doesn't matter. Flapjack. Actually, I'll leave Henry on because he's very good for. Oh, actually, there's so many of them. I think I'll put a Flapjack on. My brain's not working, so.
Go on, speak your mind.
I'm sort of on autopilot. I definitely will need icy terrain. Got 4 hours, 1 hour. Oh, there's no arties, so leave that. I'll put on, hang on. What's another one? Crystal Calamity. No, not Crystal. Crystal of Soul's Flight. I'll leave it on. I'll leave it on. I'll leave it on. No, that's fine. Okay. And I'm only on AoE anyway, aren't I? So. We've got some consumables though, haven't we? No, we don't. No consumables. So I don't have to worry about potions, RDs, mount powers. Okay. So this one, and this one are all gone. Right. I might as well do my lockbox. Gee, I'm in a funny mood. I'm in a really weird mood. I think I got in trouble with the platform I'm on. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I finished, nothing serious, nothing that I'm sure of even, but I did some reading and I think I might be, I'm not sure. Let me just open this. Okay, whatever. I did the chapters for yesterday's pretty much straight after I finished streaming, and they all did fine, right? They all went through fine. And then I thought, now I've got about 4 to go between 73. I had 74, 75, and 76, and 77, I think, to do, right? All those episodes. But I did 78. So I went back and I did 74, right? And it wouldn't work, and I kept going into the description box and putting all the chapters. Not that you're interested in this, but anyway, I just want to get it out. So I put it in the description box, and it was all perfectly formatted, and everything was fine, right? And yet when I saved it, it wasn't showing up in the timeline, and like no matter what I did, it wasn't working. And then I did some looking, and then the only thing that I can find that it could possibly be is inappropriate content, because everything else is fine. So I was talking about the shot, the injection that everyone had, right? And just briefly, I mentioned it. I think that has said to the AI, has gone, nah, we're going to punish you. We're not going to give you that feature. That's the only thing I can think of. Because all my formatting's right. It works on everything. Everything's enabled on the channel. And everything works with the chapters everywhere else. Just this one video. Whatever I did, no matter what I did, it would not work. Put it in different ways, but I did the formatting all perfectly. I double checked it, triple checked it, quadruple checked it, 7 times checked it. It's all perfect, right? But it's just not, it's working, it's clicking through from the description box, but it's not working, it's not appearing on the timeline. It's not fully processing it. So I did some reading, and a couple of things said it's inappropriate content can stop them from working. Like if you've got too little chapters, or if there's too little time between them, if the formatting's not right, if like various things, or if you've got too many chapters, all that sort of thing, that doesn't apply to me. So the only thing it can be is that I talked about that thing. So it pisses me off, because like we're watching our P's and Q's, whatever. Anyway, so I'm just going to have to not mention it anymore if I want to keep my functionality, which is a shame. Not that I mention it all the time. It's like, but it means that I'm starting to have to start self-censoring what I'm saying. And the whole point of this stream is I'm just being me. I'm just talking as if I'd be talking to anyone, just like we're having a chat while I'm playing. So, it's like interesting. I don't like censorship. Alright, put my music back up. So 45%. Alright, let's go get a group. Let's move on. I'm just treating it like a learning experience anyway. But I like everything to be perfect, so in a way. Not really, nothing's perfect, but so that I've got one channel there that's not showing the chapters is really irking me. I've just got to it's my obsessive nature, so I've just got to get over that. Just forget about it. So the cursor's there, it shouldn't be. I went back and looked in an old stream and it was there, but I don't remember it ever being there in over 10 years, so...
I hope you like it too.
I think it's just been there and I haven't realised it. And I didn't notice it until it started coming over the gameplay, which is much more obvious. Because when I'm loading into a new screen, I'm always thinking of something else. I'm looking forward to what I'm doing. So. I'll just try doing the normal queue first. So, should I do a... Why is it shining through me? It's weird. Look, the little dragons. Look on Zagan's back. I've got that one. I chased that for years and years and years and years. I'll just ask for group. I mean, it is quite a polarising topic. I mean, I talk about lots of things. I don't talk about that really much at all, if at all. But it's probably better not to talk about it anyway, because it might offend. It might not offend, because people are too offended these days. They use it as an excuse just to say, I don't want to hear it, so I'm offended. But I think it might sort of alienate maybe somebody. I'm not sure. So. Probably better I don't talk about it anyway. But I don't anyway. I just passed, it was just in passing. Because I went to the neighbour and I got sick off the neighbour and she's had like fucking 10 of them.
I have your back.
My friends, the city is under attack.
And I was just commenting on that. So that was it. And I'm still sick. I've still got a head cold. I was like, well, usually they only last a day. Anyway. I've got my daily. What's going on? It's wrong again, is it?
The inner courtyard will be cleared.
I've got my daily, so what's the one that's missing? That thing's bugging out. I used to be always the one that went and knocked on the doors and repaired the weapons and stuff. Then I realised, look, I'm DPS. I'm sorry, I'm AOE. I'm the very person that should be on the door, stopping them from coming in. So I don't do it anymore. But I used to be the one that always went and did it. It's like it's a waste of my my abilities. And I always used to run in anyway and try and kill everyone. So. Zagan's role in this is to deal with the mobs. Oh, so we're going that way, okay. Why is that flickering like that?
Escort me to the gate and...
Hey, don't call me Blackjack for nothing.
And here it is, look, here it is again. The cursor. Oh my, what happened? What was the... They want to know if there's a pattern to it. Well, the pattern was we came out of one and went into another and there was a loading screen in the middle, so... Okay, just give us a sec. I'm just going to restart the game, hang on a sec. I don't think it's going to make any difference, to be honest. One of those days. It's just one of those days, I think. In a sec. Yeah, it's really playing up. Shouldn't have it there. Okay, I'm just going to have to put in, like, make another comment on it. I'll ignore it for now. I'll just try and ignore it. It's too disruptive. Closing the game, opening the game, closing the game, opening the game.
Hey, don't call me Flapjack for nothing.
I'll just try and ignore it. See, it's gone away on the loading screen. There you go. It's not and it came back again. Okay, that's a good example there. When is that? 8:17. All right, I'll remember that. It's trying to do the right thing. All right, that's a good example to link to the bug report. Okay. Okay, hang on a second.
Good day,
I'm glad I saw that.
Adventurer, my...
Oh, hello, adventurer. I have a few adventure-y things that you could take care of. Are you interested?
Hey there, adventurer.
The steward has...
Oh, hi, adventurer. Adventurer.
It should disappear when it's over the loading screens like this. It should not be there. Really should not be there.
Hey, don't call me Flapjack for nothing.
Okay, but if it comes back again, I'll just ignore it. I'll just keep going. Because we've only got 4 hours to do stuff. It's the game file. Like they like you to think that, oh, maybe it's your system, something on your system doing it. But it's the game files that decide when the curse is there and when it isn't. There's nothing else does that. It's only the game itself that decides what displays when, and when the cursor disappears and when the cursor comes back. That's the game doing that. That's not your GPU, that's not your system. So I don't see what it could be on a normal person system that would be overriding that part of the game, because the game is controlling that part. I don't understand it. Like the person said, have you got a game controller? No, I don't. I don't have a game controller. And I've got no software that has anything to do with the mouse. The only software I've got to do with the mouse is a generic driver. I can't even change the driver or update the driver. I just put the Logitech mouse in and it just gives me a generic driver. It's always been that way. I've never had a problem with it. Right? It's a very, very, very simple mouse. It doesn't do anything special at all. So there's no software or there's no drivers I can update. It is what it is. The only thing I can do is go and get a new mouse, like a new wired mouse, and try that. That's the only thing I can do. Okay, let me do my loadout.
Go on, speak your mind.
So that's fine. I think this is all fine. Yep. Yep, that's all fine. Just get my Reaper's token. Well, you know, I'll spend my Reaper's token. I've got the token, but I need to spend it.
You called me down?
And the AI was, I did a transcript. It's really scary actually. When you do a stream, it listens to everything you're saying and writes it all down. It's like a spy. It's like spyware. I know it seems stupid because it's a public stream, but it was picking up everything I said. It was getting some of it wrong. I never even knew it was doing a transcript till I was looking into this, like what was it that caused the issue. And then I said, oh, look at the transcript. So I looked at the transcript. And it was picking up Flapjack. When he comes and he goes, speak your mind, like, which is ironic for this topic, but, you know, like, I've got your back and all of that, like, the little catchphrases he says, it was putting that, it wasn't attributing it to Flapjack, it was just saying, that's, you know, it was just putting it in there with what was being said. And I thought, that's funny, it could be an NPC saying this, or I could be in a party, right, on a live stream, and someone goes on the mic and starts saying all sorts of stuff, and in the transcript it'll think I'm saying it, or like whoever. It doesn't. Well, what I worked out, maybe not, but what I worked out was it doesn't know who's saying what. It just knows that's what's being said. I find it fascinating about AI and looking into how it works and how it's going along and developing and stuff. So, like with my experience with ChatGPT for the banner and the logo and the watermark and all that type of stuff. But I made my own watermark in the end. But my experience with ChatGPT was very eye-opening because it's not as advanced as it wants you to think. Like, it's got a long way to go, basically. So yeah, it was like I was looking at the transcript and it was coming up with all sorts of different things that are said by different characters and stuff. If it's loud enough, which Flapjack is, it just had the timestamp and it was said. It didn't say who said it. So yeah, I guess you have to be careful when you're on a live stream. Like, whoever says something, it's going to be attributed to your video. And you can't go in and edit it out either. Not that I know of. I've got to do 3 skirmishes. Yeah, okay. I was just trying to make a comment that might help someone. Oh, it was only a song. It was only a song. You don't understand. Yes, I do. I was like, it's a song lyric, and it, you know, I'm commenting on the song lyric, like, because why is he quoting that song lyric? Is he being hurt by his partner? Why was that in his mind that he had to say it? Is that something in his life? So we go, okay, it might apply to him or it might apply to someone else. They might need to hear it. Okay, I'm going to look for a group. I'm going to look for a group. Oh, strange energy today. I thought it was me because I just didn't get enough sleep. Maybe it is strange energy. I don't know. I don't think it's a full moon. I don't think it's been long enough since I saw the last one. Sometimes everyone gets acting really weird and you go and look outside and it's a full moon. But I don't think it is at the moment. I think it's sort of half of a moon. But what's it's coming into whatever full moon, like what, let me have a look, let me have a think, sorry. A full moon will be 6 months opposite from the month that it is, so hang on, what star sign are we in? June. It's Gemini. July, August, September, October, November, December, so Sagittarius. Okay, so that makes sense, It's put your foot in it. Sagittarians, I like Sagittarians, they're really nice. They're very, very good friends, very honest. They have a habit of putting their foot in their mouths and just opening up and saying things without tact. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's what's going on. That's the energy. If you want to know what sign the full moon's in, it's in the opposite sign to whatever the sun is. So say it's, it's June at the moment. So when it's Gemini. So when you get the full moon, so long as it's the full moon in that sun sign, so it might be Cancer, but I think it's probably Gemini. I'm not really into star signs anymore. I used to be really, really into astrology years ago. I'm not into it anymore. I don't think of it much at all. But yeah, so say it's August, and it's the middle of August, and then there's a full moon. So you go 6 months ahead, so August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So it'll be Aquarius. So there's an Aquarian full moon. And that full moon has got aspects of Aquarius in it. And society is affected by that type of vibe. And that whatever Aquarius deals with. So I'm not even sure it's coming up to a full moon. I think it is. If it might be going away, I don't know. I haven't checked. But if there's a full moon in the next few days, it's in Sagittarius. Well, some peanuts. Peanuts make everything okay. I'll do my usual trick and go and do my influence run, and the system will go, oh no, you've got to do the queue. It'll give me the queue. Hang on. See, it goes away. See that? Then came back again. That is not supposed to do that. Interesting. Not supposed to be there at all on the loading screen. I don't like dragons. I'm not going to do dragons. I'll stay in scaled loadout. Fuck off. So I wonder if the fact that I say fuck all the time is going to hurt my live stream. To be honest, I don't care about that. It's a word, everyone says it. It's a bit like, it reminds me of the days in the 50s, 60s, and the 50s and the 60s on American television when they never showed a couple in bed together. They always had twin beds, like in the Brady Bunch and stuff. They used to show them only in twin beds. They pretended that people didn't have sex. They didn't sleep together and all that stuff. And everyone knew they did. So it wasn't representative of reality, you know. And of the people that were watching it, it was all sanitized. It's a very American thing. Like for many, many years, American TV never even showed a toilet or talked about toilets or bathrooms, you know what I mean? It's true, it's true. Here in Australia, right, the early days of TV, we mostly had American content. So all our shows were American sitcoms and stuff. We had Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie, Hogan's Heroes, Land of the Giants, you name it. We had all the American TV shows. And then English ones as well. Like Dad's Army and what else? Father Dear Father. We'd often get both versions of something. Like the Americans would pick up, like Three's Company is a spin-off, or like an American version of Man About the House, which used to be an English comedy show. So America would always, or almost always, make its own, make its own version of something. Instead of just buying it and broadcasting it like we did, like Australia did, it would actually make its own version, license it, make its own version. Usually it wasn't as good. But we had George and Mildred on the buses, all the old English ones as well. So, yeah, so Lost in Space and Banana Splits and all the American shows, we had them. So I grew up on American TV, same as Americans did. So I know my American TV very well. Not everything, but I know. Yeah, I know. Anyway, I know what I'm talking about. So there's this sanitized aspect of it where it's not bad. It's not so bad now, but it's still a bit the same. Like they'll have somebody. It's really strange. I mean, I love America. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of America, but it's part of our culture here. But it's a bit fucked up sometimes. You get a channel where there's a girl there with her tits out, and she's basically almost naked, right? So it's sort of like it's not pure at all, and yet you can't say fuck. You can't say shit, otherwise you get censored. You know what I mean? So in some ways it's overtly sexual and overtly, you know, like wicked, you know, like adult, and yet there's still some stupid things that they won't face up to. They try and sanitize it. It's really strange. My attitude is piss off. My attitude is like, just be real. Just be like genuine. This is the way people are. This is how they speak. They say fuck. They say worse than that. It's a common, everyone says it, and so why not just let everyone say it? You know what I mean? That's my attitude. Like, don't create, it causes issues in the human psyche when they know what reality is and yet they're being told it's not right, they're not allowed to do it. Like, it causes a split in the human brain. Because you know full well from your friends and stuff what you're saying every day. Can't be bothered jumping in there. My theory isn't working today. The key's not popping, but I'm getting my influence run done. It causes a sort of a tension in the human brain because they see reality displayed to them as like this sanitized thing, and they know what reality really is because they live it. They're in it. They live it and they're in it. So everybody says fuck all the time. And yet when they go online, they're not allowed to, so they're made to feel like maybe that there's something wrong with them, that they're unacceptable, but that's not the case. Everybody says it. Even I think my mum said it once. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of censorship and sanitizing things and whatever. When TV started in Australia, right, the very first thing, there's a clip they play all the time. Hang on. There's a clip they play all the time. He goes, TV is a wonderful thing. He goes, if you don't like what you're looking, you can turn the channel and find another channel. And this is exactly right. It's technology. You can turn it off. You don't have to watch it, right? When there's something there that you find so-called, quote-unquote, offensive, oh, awesome, I love this one. You can turn it off. You can change the channel. You don't have to look at it. But other people have the right to, do you know what I mean?
Hey, don't call me Blackjack for nothing.
Here's my cursor back.
I have a proposal for you. Come.
Oh, it's this dude again. I'm not playing with this dude. Oh no, I said I wouldn't. This is the guy from yesterday when he was trolling everyone.
So, you dare align with demons? You chose the wrong side,
Well, let's wait and see what he does. Let's wait and see. This is the guy from yesterday's stream that was, I've got a chapter that says he was a bad tank. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. See if he does the same thing. It's good to. I was going to just leave and go, like, I don't want to deal with this shit, but I'll see if he behaves or not. It's this guy, DRH. The same one. I put him on ignore because I don't want to deal with it. He was just standing around doing nothing.
Unwanted mortals and the demons!
Stick close to what reaches.
Hey, don't call me Blackjack for nothing.
It started off yesterday, at the beginning it was Temple of the Spider, right? And he just stood there for like about 5 minutes, I think it was. And we didn't know what was going on. Then he joined and then he started running around with the boss and dragging the boss around all over the place. And I thought, in the end, I thought he's trying to kill the players. So he runs around all over the place.
easily replaced.
And off he goes, right? He's just not a good tank at all.
I shall enjoy this.
I'm gonna have to put a healing stone on because this guy's useless. He's gonna lose aggro in the boss fights and people are gonna die. I'll tell him in side channel because I've ignored him, so he shouldn't read what I'm saying.
Come in, my uninvited guests. My lemures shall forge your souls into coins and trade them for trinkets.
I see it as a challenge, actually, to try and get through a run with this fucking idiot. honestly, you'd be better playing without a tank than this tank. He's terrible. I don't know if they're trolling or just really bad. I think they're trolling, basically. That's my opinion. Because they just like to see everyone die all the time. I'm going to let him die. I got the feeling they try and sabotage the run. I've just got this very strong feeling about it. I watched it back again yesterday as well. And I'm sure that they're trying to get people to die just by watching by how they play, where they go to and all this stuff. I don't think it's because they're bad. I think they're purposefully trying to kill people. It's like he just wants people to die. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure he wants to kill people. So he's doing things. He's got an old account. He's like been playing for years and years. Right? So I think he's doing it on purpose. Doesn't make sense that he doesn't know what he's doing. Unless, as I said yesterday, maybe there's a small, very, very tiny percent chance, less than 10% chance, but I'd say even less than that, right? There's a really tiny chance that the account's been bought by someone, or it's being used by someone else, or maybe it's the son or daughter of someone who used to play it in the old, like in the original days. There is a chance of that, I know that. But it's not a big chance. It's only a small chance. The chance is higher, much higher, that it's an old player that knows exactly what they're doing, that is trolling, that wants everyone to die. Because they're playing tank. They're playing the opposite to tank. They might as well not have a tank, you know what I mean? Yesterday, he and I, or whoever they are, came down in Temple of the Spider. It's on the stream yesterday. You can go and have a look at it. They came down the hill. The others were all behind still. He aggroed all of the, he dragged all the aggro with him. And then, when I look next, he's up the top of this pole, like a really high up pole, to get away from the aggro. And that just left me with all the aggro. He wanted me to die. He was just standing there on this big, huge pole, really, really high up. I don't know how the fuck he got up there. He must have hacked it or something. And they were dragging the boss all over the place, like right near the barrels and stuff. So everyone was getting blown up and dying left, right and centre. And terrible tank. At the very least, they're a terrible tank. And I think they're actually doing it on purpose. So.
Hey, don't call me Blackjack, remember?
It's not behaviour that you can report because it's borderline. Like, it's not that overt, it's quite sneaky, if that's what they're doing. So it's not reportable. You can't say this player's trolling everyone. You can't prove it. But it's my strong belief that that's what's going on. Having been in this game since it started and knowing how everyone plays it, putting everything together, like the account, the age. I mean, for a start, they're just running ahead. They're not even playing. And when they do aggro them, they bring them all back to the people. Like they don't keep them aggroed. I like bring them back to the people and then run off again. So. Very dodgy, very dodgy. Yeah, in that yesterday, they stood there for about 5 minutes, and everyone's going, "Are you okay? Are they disconnected? What's going on?" So, and then they went off. They were just.
Not a moment too soon.
They were causing everyone to die left, right, and centre. Like it's not the easiest dungeon. It's not that hard. It's not as hard as they were making it. They use their aggro in really strange ways. I think they've got some hack they can turn it off as well.
Demons can emerge from them.
I've got 2 skirmishes to go. I always go up to this one first and see if it's sparkling or not. And then, so that tells me that's the way we're going. I just remembered something. Hang on a minute. I was looking at the buff bar on the... I was looking at the buff bar on everyone's characters, and I remembered in a Discord post, someone was saying, oh, I wish they'd take that away because it's taking up half my screen. And I was looking at mine, I think, no, it doesn't. But I realised right at the same moment I thought that, it's the resolution that they've got their screen in somehow. It's their settings. So I just did a screenie. Just give me a sec. I'm just going to save that screenshot so I can put it in the forum. I'll be right back. Okay, screenshot saved. Yeah, because they had theirs, it was coming out to like here somewhere. Like it was really big and like big squares. They should look like this. That's the resolution is wrong. They got their resolution set wrong. Because they don't look that big. They were coming out here and they go, oh, they should get rid of them. They should get rid of them because it's taking up too much. And someone else is going, yeah, they might make us customise it more and that. But honestly, they shouldn't come out more than this, should they? Just here. So I just took that screenshot. I'll just put it in, I'll put that in the Discord afterwards. One more skirmish. Have some peanuts. See if I can avoid choking myself this time. Again.
My friend, the city is under attack.
The inner courtyard isn't clear yet. Help the guards to protect the prince.
It's my own fault for being so stupid. I take that one. I accept responsibility for that. See it? They come over that wall really badly. You want to do that wall first? Well, I did. See?
Escort me to the gate.
I turned away from you, you arsehole. I wonder if I say the C word, do I lose my chapters? All treated like naughty children. Can't say that, can't say this. You might offend someone. That should be the skirmishes done anyway. Yes, I wonder. I don't normally like saying that C word anyway, but you know, if I do say it, I'm worried now. Like, will I lose my chapter privileges on my videos? I mean, we're all treated like little children, like little school children. Don't misbehave. Don't say the wrong thing, or I'll punish you. It's like, hello, we're adults. It's terrible. Okay, I've got to do. So I was just there, wasn't I? Okay, I've got to do some zone mechanics, which is, as far as I understand it, it includes mini bosses. So let me do my mini boss loadout. Turn the music off because it's got that tone in it I don't want to hear. Up in Tyraturos. Go Tyraturos. And straight to the... Let's do a test and make sure. Okay, so just checking here, we've got 2 zone mechanics to do, right? So they should both go when we do the 2 mini bosses. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but that's what they say. So they say that the mini bosses are included in the zone mechanics. So. These are the two easiest ones to do, so they're always here. You can actually do mini-boss rotation, just these two alone in the pits. Where's the other one again? There's a round one and there's a square one. I forget. Where is it? There. Oh, yeah. Here it is. Haven't done it for a while. Yeah, it does. It is true. So just do mini bosses for this. Someone said in chat, "What's his own mechanic?" And someone else said it's mini bosses, and I forget the other thing. I think it was heroics, but I can't remember. Or the main boss, the Tenebraloth, something like that. Anyway, so that's nice to know. Yeah, I go back and forth between the one that we just did and this one. And then when you do this one, then you go back to the other one and it's just spawning again, or you don't have to wait very long anyway. So if you want to do the mini boss currency, like grind that out, just do these two. It's easy. Don't have to worry about all the other ones. Because they're all spread out over the whole map, so you'll spend all your time travelling around. Yep, that'll do it. Alright, awesome. Okay, I'm going to do Dread Ring. Then I don't know. Then I don't know what I'm going to do. What time is it? I should do the weeklies in
Hey, adventurer.
Well, I can...
Hey there, adventurer.
We could hear the...
in Sharandar and Icewind Dale. I should maybe. Let me have a look. No, Frozen's okay. It's just Fey ones I need to do the weeklies though. Okay. Oh, I've still got influence to do. I've still got another one. Hang on. Okay, I still need to do that. Hang on a sec.
I have your back.
go and do that. I forgot. I didn't finish. I forgot.
Good day, adventurer. It's done? Oh, hi, adventurer.
It's 9:42. What I might do, I think what I might do is I might make this stream a short one because they're going to kick us out at 12 anyway, so I can't really grind out a lot of stuff. So I might go and do Sharandar and then just leave it at that. And then log out, and then I've got other things I can do anyway. And then I'll come back after midnight and do another stream. I'll do another one. And go up Tyraturos and do trains or cubes or something. That sounds like a plan, actually. I don't like reset day, server reset day much, because they're always kicking you out just when you're about ready to do stuff. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to Sharandar and do the weeklies. They don't take very long. They're just basically the witches' lairs. A couple of them are very, very short. And regardless of what time I'm finished, I'll just log out, and then whether it might be up to 12. I don't think it will be though. Probably take me to about 11 o'clock, about an hour, and then I'll log out, and then I'll come back after 12 and do another stream. I'll go up to Tyraturos and do some trains and stuff. Because I feel like staying in for a while. I don't feel like leaving.
Good day, adventurer. Thank you, adventurer.
I don't like it when they
Hello,
kick us out.
adventurer. I have a few adventure-y things that you could take care of. Are you interested?
Forgot about Dreadring though. Hang on. Forgot about the lair.
Valindra ends a death.
Harper lecturing someone else on trust?
I'll go through the alts later when I come back. I could do it now. What should I do? Oh, it doesn't matter really, does it? Okay. I'll just do the alts. Same deal as yesterday. I'll just do one alt and see if it gives me an enchanting stone chance, and if it does, I'll bring the others back in. Well, that might take me up to 12 anyway, mightn't it? Not for this character, it's not. Okay, I'll just try Yor quickly and see if it is. Because they're on different schedules, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Actually, I'll park you in Sharandar. Because I'm going there next anyway. I just use Protector's Enclave as just a port. I keep going there between other places. There's no need for that.
Welcome to Sharandar.
I'll pick up the quests first.
Something is amiss in Sharandar.
It appears the Granny next.
As leader of the council, I have gotten word that Bashin or
Commander Riverwind, the tormented lead. That vile.
Ah, I wish we were meeting under. Scouts have reported terrible. Anything else? So, you are not going to believe this. Thread.
Okay, just try Yor and see how he goes. Because he's on the same schedule as the other four, so I just don't understand why it does it. If he's got a chance at an enchanting stone, then the other three have the other. How many have I got? 6 of them, haven't I? The other ones do too.
The Death Forge is the infernal lab.
We are the Vanguard's last line of defense on the battlefield of the Arcane.
Destroy you!
Yeah, neither group is going to get it today. That's fine. So I can forget about that.
Hey, adventurer, let's go be heroes.
Neverwinter fools!
Scouts report massings of undead in this region of the ring.
Valindra in as Red Wizard. Called on our allies to aid us in this final battle.
What can I do for you, adventurer? Is there anything else?
Just put it on if I need a boss loadout. So it's not Tyraturos.
shame is comfort. No shame grasps your foot, or hand, or skin. I shall concede today to make you bleed in 10 days.
Well struck. Tyraturos has a portal for you. One moment.
You's gonna be a tasty boy!
Good on you, Henry. Finished him off on his own.
You've reached the site of the ritual to close the Fey Crossing. No need to be polite.
My master has great need for this closure. I cannot allow you to prevent this.
Adventurers don't know better than to interfere with the affairs of others.
Who was that? This doesn't bode well. We'll see you when you return to Sharandar.
Welcome to Sharandar. We've been expecting you.
I'll do the heroics when I get back, because that can take quite a while. It can take like a long time. I'll just do these ones.
Be on your guard. The Night Hag has taken the tomb of King Tyraturos as her lair. Matilda has erected a barrier. You will need to find a way through it.
I see you found me. I haven't had time to tidy up, but please do come in.
gone into the tomb of King Verduin uninvited.
If the Royal Undertaker has turned, then I fear noble King Verduin is no longer at peace.
Don't you just love what I've done with the place? Only the most regal of introductions for our esteemed guest. Now, where are your manners?
See if he dies, he comes down properly this time. If he comes out sideways and goes clunk.
I've got someone I'd like you to meet. Oh, yes, yes. The illustrious King Verduin.
Oh no, he's okay. If he comes out sideways and falls down and dies, then it's bugged.
Mother Matilda commands me.
King Verduin? Defeated? Oh, what an old bag of bones. I'll deal with you myself. There's so much more to do. Wait here, my pet. I'll return for you.
Excellent work. I'm sure.
Oh, a visitor. A shooter. So, you are the one bullying my children. I've been dying to meet you. You are a clever one, dearie. Yes, yes, I have a special place in my wardrobe for you. Ooh, what a beautiful face you have. I simply must have it. Now, give me your skull, dearie.
It's funny that that voice doesn't match the other voice. That's like Minnie Mouse, but this, the voiceover, she's deep.
You ungrateful little rat, defiling my very home and assaulting poor Granny. Granny must attend to other matters, but my big
Get along your hands, right? Fingers.
Robots will see you out.
You hurt Mother? Now I hurt you! You hurt Mother? Now I hurt you!
Once you flee,
I wish we... Are you feeling anything else? Send the hags packing again.
Something is amiss in excellent work. So,
Commander Riverwind speaks word of your victory.
Should I do the heroics? I guess I should. Doesn't tell me which map I'm on. That's right, I need to do... Oh, shit. They're worse here than... The mobs here are worse than they are in Tyraturos.
The grunts will not listen to reason. Dispatch them. The Dryads have few to thank for their liberation. think you hurt his feelings. Send him back to where he came from.
No, not spawning. There's only one. Something wrong with the spawn rates. There's no major heroic going on. They should, as soon as one goes away, the way they work now, and it should work retrospectively as well, to make it consistent across the game. As soon as one disappears, like they all disappear, another one pops up straight away. So people have got an incentive to keep going and doing them. No. Okay, forgot. I'll come back later. I'll spawn back in when I come back. See how they're going then.
Hey there, adventurer.
Hi.
Okie dokie, I'm going to log off and go and do some stuff, and then I'll come back after reset. So I'm in about, how long it's going to be? 11, 12, 4 hours or something like that. I don't know, it's about 2 hours normally, so 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock they come back. So 12, 1, 2, it's about 3.5 hours. Right? I'll be back and do another stream. Okay, so thanks for watching. Take it easy. I'll see you next time. Bye.